Hello, and welcome back to Fill Up the Hole. It's been a little bit since we've played this, and there's been a number of quality updates, but we're back. So let's get a sense of where we're at here. I know that we have the rock, and that's just constantly producing us some trash. We can throw said trash into the hole. We are uncovering what looks to be a giant one of these peons here. We also have some clouds that we can click. But in terms of our resources, we have quite a bit of cash and quite a bit of those research points. Let's see here. We could get more peons. Maybe wouldn't be a bad idea. House is halfway durability. This one is about 90%. If I remember correctly, at 0 buildings destroyed and 70% of the money spent is turned back to trash, we get some yellow shards, the max durability goes up, and you get a little extra bonus. So for research labs, you just get more research points. So that is cool to see. Oh, you know what? We are researching carry, mining power, rebate. Plus 1% building upgrade cost reduction per peon and building. That's kind of cool. Okay. We'll keep carrying capacity going. Let's see. In terms of some of these, honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, actually, that setup is pretty close to getting destroyed. And then this is the compressor. So yeah, preferably everything should be getting sent over to these. We could probably actually increase max storage a little bit. And then also increase the throw. We'll do one more, actually. Have peons throw 5,000 trash into the hole. That was the achievement we just got there. Catapult flush, compressor burst, and bulldozer. I don't know really what these are. We'll do compressor burst. Guess maybe that just does a lot all at once. And then catapult flush. Oh, wow. Okay. That's doing a lot all at once. Okay. Well, that's a cool ability. The bulldozer, I assume, is to just take care of some of these buildings. All right. Research points. Let's see what we can do with those. Plus 5 trash on the 10th cycle. Cloud output rate. What else can we get here? Oh, wait. Plus 1 max beyond working on the rock with the scaffolding. Okay, but that costs quite a bit of money. I forgot that money is actually used here. Let's see. What else can we get? We can increase that. Cannon will generate cloud on each use. Oh, I think that was the rock getting destroyed. It was. Oh no, that was just one of our buildings getting destroyed. Okay. Factory will produce more trash. I feel like we already have a lot of trash though. So maybe a research lab? Wouldn't be a bad idea. And earn 2,500 research points. We're just getting these achievements left and right. All right, let's see. Actually, you know, we are kind of getting a little low. We'll do a factory. I think that might have been what was here before as well. Let's increase the level here a little bit, assign some workers. And let's look back at the research tree. Max peon per house per floor. 1 to initial max peon. That just costs money. Can allow houses to produce trash in between cycles when the light turns on. 1 training point generated per peon. Huh. Training point. I'm not sure what that is, but that doesn't sound too bad. And then plus 1 research point generated per worker. Let's get the training point one. Like I said, I'm not really sure what that is. And then let's see here. This one trash. Oh, a research lab was destroyed. We'll have to fix that. Every time 4 small pieces of trash are generated from any building, they will be combined into 1 medium. That actually wouldn't be bad going for. $5,000 and then 2,000 research points. I think we can just save up for that. And we lost a research lab. So let's get that back. There we go. Have a building reach research. I can't read. Have a building reach durability level 5 was what just happened. And that was our catapult. Yeah, we definitely need that back. So let's level that up. And let's get, I think we want a left vacuum. And then we have enough money to purchase that one upgrade, but I'm just going to spend a little bit here first. Because, I mean, we're making quite a bit of money. We'll just get it back up pretty quick. There we go. Durability-wise, how are other things doing? Compressor is almost down. Capture. Catch flying trash being thrown from the left. Okay, no trash is being thrown from the left. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to switch these. I don't know, something to consider. We can also get more storage. I think we'll just save up for now. We could also get more peons. We're almost at 10,000 here. Oh, we have actually 5 yellow shards. We should see what we can do about that. Also, I'm not sure what the difference is with these buttons. And it looks like we're actually about to get another one. That guy is just running. We do have... Oh, here we go. We can get some achievements here. There we go. And get some of that. Sweet. Oh, and it did say more... Oh, that's right. It had actually mentioned more quests were available. So now, that's just buying a shard. Every 20 minutes, timer on all abilities is reset. Interesting. No, we want... Was it up here? Yes. Buy one of those. And then we need 2,000 research points for something else. Unlock building helipad. Helicopter will arrive periodically to drop trash. That's 5 yellow shards. Trash from the rock could be thrown farther to the right. Interesting. What are the ones down here? Convert yellow shards into a blue shard. Compress 8 trash instead of 4 into 2 larger ones. Interesting. And that is permanent. You know what? Let's go with that. I think the compressor could use a little bit of work. Increase max level of catapults. Cost 5,000. Sure. Unlock the hangar. Hot air balloon will fly and grab trash to throw back in the hole. And that is 5. Cool, we'll do that. Can allow balloon to move more to the left. I think we still want to save up these points for this upgrade. Because that's going to be really, really good just in terms of compression. So we'll be good there. And then, okay, rock has still quite a bit of durability. Is there anything else here? So before, did we? No, we haven't rebuilt this compressor yet. We rebuilt the catapult. Okay, but the compressor is about to go down. Oh, this is the training. This was what I was saying, an extra training point per worker. That makes sense. Okay, well, this is about to explode. And when it does, we'll actually replace this with a hot air balloon. I'm curious to see how that works. Also, we can do this. And just watch as this bursts out a ton of stuff. There we go. Trading building is down. Let's do... Well, I guess the hangar is what we'll have to do. Fly balloons, picking up trash and dropping it back into the hole. Trash produce 1 per worker. $1 per level. Cloud rate. Okay, we'll do that one though. And we'll level this up to 5. And we'll see how this works. Can we click on the balloons? Can't do anything with the balloons. That's all right. We have a bit more money. What is this? This is the compressor. It is about to go down, but we'll level that up to level 5. I think everything is pretty good at being level 5 for now. This one actually is a little cheap, so we'll get that up to level 6. And yeah, I wouldn't mind getting more peons, but we could also spend some money out here. So like +1 research point generated per worker. Don't mind getting that actually. throw building upgrade can allow some pipes for all buildings to throw output trash directly into the hole. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go for that. I think that could be really good. So, is this one of them? No. Is the compressor one of them? It is. Output pipe pointing up will throw trash into hole. Perfect. And then, you know, yeah, we'll capture trash being thrown. And might as well get that right vacuum. And we'll just get some extra storage. So that pipe right there, it looks like. We can zoom right in on it. I think this pipe right here is going straight into the hole. Or maybe this pipe is. Yeah, no, okay, actually, it's that pipe right there. So it's just automatically tossing some trash in now. Sick. Rock is still going. This is the factory. Oh, we can actually have the factory do it as well. Sure. I guess anything that produces trash. We can have the hangar do it. The research lab. I didn't realize the research lab actually made some trash, but I guess it does. We'll wait just a little bit for that. I mean, we're about to cap out here at the top, and we'll be resetting anyway. But there's a compressor down. And I think we'll just wait until we hit 15,000 trash. We can even do a little bit of this real quick, help speed it up. There we go. Let's do an earthquake. Oh, we got a little bit more of that egg done. A ton of peons. A ton of these clouds. I realize I don't really know the value of the trash coming from these. I imagine it isn't too high, but I suppose it's something. Alright, well let's get 3 peons on the rock. First things first. And, man, yeah, we're going to have a number more rocks to beat up. And then let's start some things here. So I'm thinking probably just get things as close to the hole as possible, actually. And have things like houses further back. So what we can do is this can be the... do we want to do that? Because the catapult can just throw stuff pretty far. And so my thought was, okay, actually this is what we'll do. We will have this one be the factory. We will have this one be the compressor. And then this one be the catapult. And then we'll have... Hell, we even have 2 catapults. And then let's get a... We definitely still want a research lab. Do we want 2 research labs and then 1 house? I mean, we have all of these. We have 37 peons, and I think that's a pretty good amount. Yeah, we'll just do... What was that? 2? Yep, 2 research labs. 3 research labs, even. You know what? Let's do that. I like the sound of that. And then get those up to level 5. Oh, whoops, that one was level 6. That was one level too high. That's all right. Catapults, let's get those up. And we went left vacuum on these. Oh, that one's all good. There we go, left vacuum. We have the compressor. Need to remember to actually assign workers here. There we go. And what is this? The factory. We'll bump that up, put some people towards that. And we're making some progress. All right, so, you know, maybe we didn't need 2 catapults. Because right now our production of trash is pretty low. Are there any upgrades we can get currently? More trash on the 5th cycle. We could unlock another factory. Could unlock another house. Another research lab. We already have a ton of those. The training. Let's see. 1 max peon per house floor. Can allow houses to produce trash in between cycles. Reduce the cost of peons by 50%. Actually, I'm going to max that out. Because they were getting a little expensive, which is part of the reason why I didn't bother building any houses. Okay, let's see here. Let's get factory 1 more level. We will get compressor 1 more level. The compressor really needs, so that's 91, that's 92. Honestly, I might just bulldoze. Oh, bulldoze is not what I thought it is. Oh, I see. It just pushes all the trash. Got it. Okay, so these are things that are purely just for getting trash over. Understandable. Okay, well, knowing that now, what we actually want to do is come here and destroy that. And we're going to set this up to be training, probably. 1 trash per level for each worker plus 4. PM will drop trash in storage. Workers will throw the trash into the hole. Oh, that's the catapult, obviously. Okay. I was just looking at the description. We also have a lot of research points, actually. And so it might not be bad to look at some of these. Or see if we can get another one of the buildings that we're working with here. So, like, another trading building doesn't really do much. Let's see. Interesting, we can get more attributes through the power. Oh, all trash put in the hole will give an extra $1. Yes, please. Oh, we can now compress medium trash if we get this. What's the thing that was 2,000? Every time 4 small pieces of trash are generated, they will be combined into 1 medium. I think it's worth saving up for that one first. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And then here, let's just do a training. Get this up to level 5. Mining. +1 beyond mining power. Yeah, let's work on that. And I do like that these stats actually carry over. That is very convenient. Yeah, we're getting a ton of research points. There's 2,000. Let's grab that. That's going to be sick. And then I think the next thing is to do compressed medium. And then compressed large. Plus 5% value to large trash generated by the compressor. Okay. Interesting. What is this? Cannon will generate cloud on each use. I don't think we have a cannon yet, do we? Oh, no, that's just the... Got it. That's from the catapult. Yeah, we can get that. That's fine. I feel like there's nothing else I can see for now. Yeah, I feel like the clouds are more of a thing where, you know, we need to come over here and click for them. But, like, I'm not really sure how much worth it actually is to do so. I mean, I guess these really big clouds might give quite a bit. But yeah, I'm just really not sure. Oh, hey, look at that. And we are definitely getting a scaffolding for that one. And let's build, yeah, we'll build a house. And then we'll level that up. Honestly, we can just level it up again. Yeah, we'll get it to level 7. That sounds good. So that's going to make them happy, and I think that means that they'll move faster as well. I did forget about the happiness thing. And then I think, honestly, the next building that gets destroyed, we'll do 1 more house, and then we can start to boost our number of peons now that they are significantly cheaper. We'll just break down some of these clouds. And then I also actually want to check out the... Here, let's do this. Let's do both of these real quick. I don't know if those are going to get really well used, considering we don't have a lot of trash. I mean, we do actually have a lot of trash. We just don't have a lot of peons to be able to do anything with it. Let's see. Can we... That's training. This is compressor. Can we get left vacuum? How well is that going to work? Yeah, it doesn't really. And then what is capture? Capture flying trash being thrown from the left. Yeah, I think that the compressor should actually be where the house is to pull all of this. And I think that's strong enough to the point that I'm actually going to come over here and destroy these and do... Oh, a new entry has been put on the help map. Or help menu. Interesting. So we're going to do a compressor there, and then we'll put the house here. Level back up the house. And then level back up the compressor. There we go. And then... Honestly, we'll just give that another level. Now we want left vacuum. And we'll want to start boosting the storage. Oh, and this can actually take another one. So this is now actually pulling the trash over from the rock. So that's working kind of like a little factory line. We also have 1,000 research points, which means we can get compressed medium. 3 blue shards to have the compressor recompress things. That might not be too bad. Let's see here. Hanger. Allow the balloon to move more to the left. Interesting. Is there anything else we can get instead? Anything that might be more helpful? More training. +1 max peon per house floor. That might not be too bad, considering we're going to be trying to get more peons. Or more trash on the 10th cycle. The problem is I'm not really sure what the 10th cycle means. Trash from the rock could be thrown farther to the right. Honestly, sure. Let's go for that. And then we'll get 1 to initial peon, 1 per floor. Clone. Says it takes 1 blue shard. Oh yeah, I see. It is pulsing. The blue ones are actually kind of hard to see that. Use a factory building 1,000 times. Nice. Every 5 minutes, clone all peons to work for 30 seconds. Every 5 minutes, all peons are set to full happiness. What is this? Convert blue shards into 3 yellow shards. No, we don't need to do that. Every 20 minutes, timer on all abilities is reset. Are there any others that we couldn't see? This one takes 3. This one takes 2. This one takes 1. At the end of a power cycle, workers shoot lightning that doubles the value of a random nearby trash. Interesting. Okay, let's actually get... Oh, peons will always respawn. I didn't realize peons could die. Interesting. Okay, let's actually do this one. I think that's worth it. And then... Sure. Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, we want to save up for that one. 7,500. That's not going to be too bad to save up for. So, our compressor is still doing great. These guys are moving everything over to the catapult here. Cool. I kind of want to upgrade things, but at the same time, I know we're saving up a little bit here. We did also complete a quest. Let's see, I think it was to use... Yep, use a factory building. Reward, call an airplane to drop trash. Okay. Oh, and here's the bliss that makes them all happy. That's every 5 minutes. We'll actually do a compressor burst real quick. Now that we have a stockpile of trash, this will work really, really well. And there's all the money we need for that upgrade. Where was that upgrade? Right here. Perfect. And then, honestly, probably just start leveling up some of these incremental ones here. I feel like we're pretty good on buildings. Sure, we'll unlock this one just to start working over to, like, cloud seeding. Because it looks like there's an entire branch of things for clouds that we're just not even touching. Which wouldn't be too bad. And then same here. Helicopter arrive periodically to drop trash. That wouldn't be a bad thing to go for. And can we... No, we're exactly equal on peons. So we'd have to upgrade our house one more time. which actually we can do. And we'll get throw for it. So now we can come over here, and those are a lot cheaper. A lot cheaper. If we get another house, that will be even better. Compressor's doing fine, house is doing fine. Factory is a little low. This training is doing well. Mining is doing pretty well as well. 2 more levels and we can... Interesting. Make the buildings upgrade cost less. Catapult's getting a little low. Research lab is fine. And all these research labs are actually doing pretty well. So... And... Oh, further. Oh, this is actually an upgrade that we need to do. I see. Okay. Sure. How much further is further? I feel like it's kind of getting blocked by other things. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that is further. I mean, yeah, hey, if, if this gets upgraded, it's expensive, but, if it got upgraded to max or whatnot, then... Also, let's get right vacuum on this. Capture flying trash being thrown to the left. Perfect. I feel like at this point that would have to be where, what is this, the training center is. But the compressor is still just going. Still just compressing. How are we doing? We're almost back up to 15,000 where we were before. Let's take a look at what we can do in terms of the upgrades here. We can get an increase to cloud output rate. We haven't really been going for these, but sure. More trash on the 10th cycle, which I think is part of the factory. I feel like it has to be, considering it's kind of coming from that line. Oh, we should actually save up 15,000. That's huge. +1 max P on working on the rock with the scaffolding. And then we have the yellow shard for this. With 4 workers, rock outputs medium trash when possible. That would be huge. It's a massive upgrade. And we just got another achievement. I missed it, but it was use a research lab building 1,000 times, which is going to call an airplane to drop more trash. Yeah, we're not really... There's a number of these that we're kind of just maxed out on. Reach level 10 with any building. I feel like we could do that. Use a compressor 1,000 times, use a helipad, power building, training building, use a cloud seeder. Hangar building. Let's see, anything else down here? Oh, actually, we're really close to researching on 10,000 research points. Same with having peons throw trash in the hole. Okay, cool. That is a little full. We actually might need to work on... actually, if we can get that 15,000 upgrade, then them outputting medium trash... Yeah, I want to get that first. Because that's just going to skyrocket our earnings. So we're very close. There we go. And they get that. Perfect. We also have 1,000 research points. I guess we can spend that on these upgrades. Perfect. So now this guy, we can also, put 1 more peon on there. And now it's going to throw out medium trash whenever possible, which is absolutely perfect. And I think this is the perfect time to use a bulldozer. Hell, we can even use those other things. And just get all of this pushed over. We'll get... Yep, look how happy they are. I didn't realize how much faster they moved when they were that happy. In terms of getting a building levels up to level 10, I mean, I'd say let's make it the houses, if anything. Considering then we can come over here and purchase more peons. And we want to be quick, because everything stops when we hit 27,000 here. So, yeah, we definitely want to... We want to make sure that we're focusing on that now rather than later. I still don't know what those are. If we go to help, let's see. When all pipes are blocked, trash cannot come out. But that does multiply durability loss by 2. Interesting. That could be kind of a cool strategy to quickly upgrade your buildings. Happy Peons move 70% faster. Oh, there we go. Yeah, earn 10,000 research points. Cool. Content Peons move 20% faster, and Sad Peons move minus 10% faster. So, man, them being happy actually is crazy. Crazy, crazy good. Okay, that's just controls. Yeah, I'm wondering what this is here. I'm not really sure what that is. But okay, we just lost the catapult. Do we want to build another catapult? Or do we want the hangar? Or do we want the house? And just use this to push getting a ton of peons. We just lost the factory. Oh man, that rock is already gone. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Let's bump that going further. House is 13,000, which we're getting pretty close to. And we have another slot now. Okay, so we'll do the house there. We will do... we'll do the factory again. And this time let's do a hangar. Let me upgrade the house one more time. There we go. That's a quest. And we will... There we go. And that gives us 15,000. And then this gives us a yellow and a blue shard. So with all that extra capital, we're going to come over here and level up this house. Come over here and level up this factory. Perfect. And then this hangar also needs to be leveled up. So, you know, okay, so level 6 is the max there. Let's see here. Training, I mean, mining's doing pretty well. Let's actually level that up and start working on rebate. And then what else can we work on here? House is maxed out at level 10. We will upgrade factory. Anything we want to upgrade with compressor? I mean, storage, probably. Here's just another house. And then if I come over here and we just buy as many peons as possible. Try to get that number up because, man, we're getting real close to 27,000. We're also getting close to 2,000 research points, which is crazy. Okay, yeah, let's unlock the helipad. Can allow helicopter to jump further to the right. What does that cost? Okay. Increase max level of the helipad and add an extra helicopter. Interesting. There's a number of good upgrades we're getting to here. And also, yeah, we have one blue shard. Is there anything we can do with that? Allow the balloon to move more to the left. Increase max level of hangar and add an extra balloon. That's actually going to be really good. Output pipe for all buildings can be opened and closed by clicking on the pipe. Interesting. Sure. And, you know, I hear a sound. I am thinking that we are ready for an earthquake. We are. How's this over here looking? Oh, it's getting more. It's getting more uncovered. All right. So let's, first things first, get some workers over there. We want this to be factory and then compressor. Let's see here. We'll do probably hangar, picking up trash and dropping it back in the hole. Yeah, we'll do hangar there. Helipad, periodically drop trash. I guess we'll do that one. And then research lab, research lab, house, 2 houses will be good, and then training, yeah, and that'll be that. Okay. So let's start getting these things leveled up. We're actually going to immediately go for rebate on this, because I think that will be a good upgrade. Let's upgrade the house. Level 5. Get some people in there. Research lab. Get that in. Perfect. Helipad. So this will actually drop trash. Extra helicopter needed. Okay. I mean, we have 31,000. Was that a cost upgrade that needed? It was. Cool. We'll grab that. Every 5 minutes, an airplane will drop medium trash with a value of 35. You know, sure. Go for it. And then airplane will drop large garbage with a value of 245. And that costs 500 research points. All right. Cool. Let's do that. Yeah, we're getting some good stuff now. Okay, perfect. Yep, compressor needs to be running. We want left vacuum, right vacuum. We want capture and throw. We even upgrade that one more time. Do we want to upgrade that even more one more time? Let's get this factory working first. And you know what? Sure, we'll do that. And then we will bump storage. And it said that we can close pipes? Oh, interesting. Okay. So you can just say, hey, this thing doesn't produce trash, I guess. Oh, there's the helicopters. They're just dropping a ton. Okay. I mean, honestly, let's just get more of those. That sounds great. And then we're going to need more hangars. Extra balloon needed. Okay. Where do we unlock the extra balloon? Actually, real quick, let's get this first. And then this one wouldn't be too bad either. Transition node does nothing. Yeah, right. Yeah, right does nothing. I see through your tricks. Yeah, okay, we need 9,000 for that. Okay, and we just got using a house a whole bunch of times, which I think should give us a airplane that will drop trash. Also, that is so much. Okay. Maybe we also need... Okay, this is 2%. Once this is dead, 1%, we're turning this into a catapult. Because this hot air balloon is just... Yeah, there we go. Is not cutting it. Let's get scaffolding. We'll knock this out further a little bit. And then this is catapult, 100%. Let's employ some people. We're increasing throw. We're increasing storage. We're getting all the vacuums. Yeah, that should be fine. There we go. And then, honestly, let's just do all of our abilities here. Let's just get things sent over like crazy. The upgrade that we're looking for, is it money? It is money. Oh, but we can get it. Perfect. And balloon can go further left. There we go. What else are we looking at? Balloons collect trash when moving to the left. Compress. Balloons will compress 4 trash in storage into a larger one. Okay, that costs a lot of yellow shards. Balloon will be able to pull medium. We'll be able to pull all size trash. Okay, but that's some pretty expensive upgrades. Got it. How many people do we have? So we have 12 people actually moving around doing things. We have 32 in buildings. These are the houses, right? Yeah, and nobody's in these houses, which means that everybody is... Oh, well, I did just cast Bliss, actually. So everyone is going to be max happiness. But we are knocking out these rocks, which is awesome. Those are some massive clouds that we're creating at this point. Also, yeah, I just don't know. I guess we did just unlock this, so that will get us an extra balloon. So we'll do that. Oh, move left. Sure, we'll do that. We'll see how that is now. with the extra balloon. This also needs an extra worker. Just make sure everybody that needs workers has them. You know, honestly, research lab. We'll wait. I think we can get to the 25,000 money pretty quickly here, especially considering there's a couple of these abilities, or bulldozer alone actually will do this. Does bulldozer push all of these, or does it go over the bulldozer? It gets quite a bit. We'll let it do its thing. So we're at 15,000, and then this will boost us up to nearly 18,000. That's pretty good. Perfect. Helicopters can't drop anything more. There's too much trash on the ground. We will need to fix that. But we can now get balloons will compress trash. I think that's worth getting. Yeah, let's do that. This needs 25,000. Okay. So we will need to wait on that one. Not for too long, though. Yeah, we'll just let that go. Research points. What can we spend with research points? Can allow houses to produce trash in between cycles. I mean, I feel like we don't really need that right now. You know, let's max that out. And there's 25,000. We'll go with that. So balloons can now pick up medium trash, except they can't. They're gone. Honestly, in that case, let's do catapult. I think catapult's actually going to be a little bit stronger for what we need right now. We're going to do right vacuum and left vacuum. Drop all the workers in there. Also, yeah, okay, rebate's already working, it looks like. Depending on the number of workers, things are cheaper. Okay, so let's do storage, throw, and just keep leveling up this catapult. Helicopters are actually dropping things again, which is good. We'll get that working. Perfect. And is all this trash? Most of this trash is from the rock. Interesting. Okay. When I say most, it actually might just be because of the helicopter or the research lab. I mean, hey, maybe it's the research labs just pumping out all this stuff. It's hard to say, but let's get some more peons. There goes the helipad. Honestly, let's see here. Helipad was producing quite a bit of trash, so let's just get that back again. There we go. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess it's, you know, trash from the workers, not from the helicopters. I was going to say, I'm not sure how throw would actually work here, considering the helicopters are purposely dropping things over here. We'll get 2 upgrades for that to get another worker in there. And then, honestly, we'll get another worker there on that catapult. And we'll do the same thing over here. Perfect. How's this rock doing? 18%. Beautiful. All right. In terms of upgrades, we can get another max hangar. We're about halfway to an earthquake. And we can compress trash more. If we wait a little bit, we can compress large trash. Have peons throw 15,000 trash in the hole. Nice. Alternatively, allow helicopter to dump further to the right. Oh, actually, we want this one. And then do that. So 4 yellow shards. We just need 1 more for that one. We'll get that upgrade. Can increase the amount of trash generated by a helicopter. I mean, honestly, they're generating so much. Let's see here. That just buys a yellow shard. Honestly, let's do that to buy that. 500 research points to get the next transition node. I wonder if that just allows us to get up here without having to do this stuff. It might. We'll have to see. Yeah, more research points generated by workers will be good. We have 500 now. We can get this. Oh, here we go. Trash size permanent. Each trash thrown in the hole increases the fill rate by 100%. That costs 100,000. I mean, honestly, we could probably just sit and wait for that to happen. And the rock is already... we'll increase that a little bit. And research lab or hangar. How's our trash situation? Well, it's doing well, but we also didn't have a rock running for a little bit. So, I think let's do research lab. Wake up the golem. Oh, this guy. Are you good? Yeah, I'm not sure what the golem does. But let's go ahead and level up the research lab here. Get some more workers over there. Oh, catapult just got destroyed. So we'll just rebuild that. Catapult will be good to have. Factory's gone too. Okay, we're gonna be getting a lot of yellow shards for this. And a compressor. Okay, so this was the factory. Oh, I didn't mean to buy that. That's all right. And the other catapult. So this was the compressor. We'll want all of those and capture and all the workers. The helipad is gone too. This was the other catapult. And now the research labs are also dying. Oh, is it the golem that's destroying them? 76%. Oh, it is. He's just coming by and destroying everything. I mean, hey, that gets us a ton of these yellow shards. So, that's all right. Yeah. A new quest can be completed. Use the compressor building 1,000 times. What is the golem going to do down here? I wonder. Oh! Toss himself. Earned $500,000 was a thing. So, man, the golem was worth quite a bit. And we have 75,000 now. Okay. Got it. Okay. So that was just a huge boost to things, I guess. Drones will send seed clouds to drop trash. I mean, honestly, that wouldn't be a bad one. Let me grab these unclaimed quests real quick. Get a yellow shard. And call an airplane to drop trash. We get an extra 10 grand. Okay. We don't want to spend any money on upgrades currently. But I think Cloud Seeder might be worth to get here. And then this is all... this is just actually research points. I don't mind just purchasing these. Particles now hit one more cloud. Interesting. Then what's this? +1 trash to cloud output when hit and destroyed. Sure. Clouds can generate bigger trash. Sure. 1 research point when cloud is destroyed. More for larger clouds. Interesting. Okay. Oh, but we have enough money. Cool. And then drones will work on both sides. Okay. So yeah, I think the Cloud Seeder is going to be a pretty good one here. Let's get that upgrade. Let's do +1 to cloud output. There's that house. And we'll just we'll upgrade that. What else can we go for? We're getting a ton of upgrades now. 15,000 for that. Oh, it's time for an earthquake. All right. And okay, that was just all of the stuff for us. There we go. Get some workers over there. Man, okay, we have a lot of things to think about here. So let's here do factory. We're going to do the helipad. We'll do a Cloud Seeder. And then let's do a hangar, catapult, a Oh, you know what? Actually, I wanted... Let's destroy this. Let's destroy... Because the hangar is going to pick up trash. Yeah, let's make this the compressor with the left vacuum, specifically, and capture. And then this will be the hangar, and then catapult, and then... Do we need a second catapult? How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do training. Research lab, house, and house. Okay, and now we just need to go through and start leveling these up. So, get the factory going. Helipad is going to be absolutely huge. And we'll actually have these drop more on the right. Cloud Seeder. Drop that in for the first time. See how that works. And you know what? We'll actually get right vacuum here as well. We have the hangar to pick up more trash. And we'll get one move left upgrade. I'm not really sure how beneficial those are. And then let's get training. We'll just turn it on speed for now. Oh, carry and mining are max. Oh, that was because we just weren't at a high enough level. Okay. But we'll start with speed for now. Research lab. At this point, we're just missing some money. We'll bump that up a little bit. Upgrade the house. Upgrade the house. And waiting for a little bit of cash flow to come in. Come on. That might take a little bit. We'll wait. But, oh, here's the Cloud Seeders. Also... Oh, that's huge, actually. How much money did we get from that? It's a couple hundred. Okay. Cloud Seeders... Oh, I see. Okay, the Cloud Seeders are what drop the particles. Okay. Cool. And these are generating a lot of that. Okay. Okay. It's just our catapult that needs to be upgraded. With a left vacuum and with storage. Yeah. Perfect. Cloud Seeder is doing just fine. Honestly, increase storage on the compressor. Get that running better. Yeah, factory is overflow. Rock is also overflow, but it is almost destroyed. Let's do all of those. And we have 17 of these yellow crystals. We should probably spend some of these. All trash put in the hole will give an extra $1. Honestly, go for it. Convert yellow shards into a blue shard. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Because there's a number of these. Doubles the output of compression, for example. Yes, please. What else can we do? Oh, here. There we go. Balloons can now compress up to large trash. That's good to have. And we can unlock power. Perfect. 10% value of trash when any building is manually destroyed. Interesting. Okay. Those are cheap upgrades. We'll grab that. 10% value of trash when any building loses all durability. Well, we'll grab that one. 10% of money converted to trash during an earthquake. At the end of a power cycle, workers shoot lightning that doubles the value of random nearby trash. Increase the range of the power building. Okay, so we'll want to now set up the power building. Let's see here. One research point generated per worker. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's see. +1 training point generated per peon. Honestly, I'm going to get one of those. We'll just get that. Recycle the factory. What can we do here? Ooh, add an extra drone. Yes, please. And, oh, we need, okay. We hadn't gotten the both size upgrade quite yet. And honestly, we'll do that. I feel like that's going to get us a lot of research points. And particles now hit one more cloud. Okay, that's also worth going for. Have we completed any quests? Nope. That's all right. Oh, Cloud Seeder was destroyed. Let's get that going again, though. Feel like Cloud Seeder is pretty good. And no more rocks. We are on our own in terms of trash now and trash production. Assigns workers to different boosts to improve surrounding buildings. Sure, let's go for that. So let's increase here. Assign worker to boost surrounding buildings, stop durability loss, extra clouds, extra trash value, extra amount, increase durability loss. Okay. Let's get some workers into this. And we'll do... oh, I see. Okay, so we can assign workers to each of these. So let's do more clouds, increase trash value, and increase trash amount. Yeah, that factory is doing actually really, really well. To the point that I'm thinking of honestly removing... I mean, the helipad is also doing great. Maybe we just need more peons. Which, I mean, honestly wouldn't be a bad idea. We can just get a few more of those. Cool, cool. We can do one of these. Do compressor burst. Perfect. And I think the power ones actually should be done a little bit more efficiently. But that would involve destroying all of our buildings. Yeah, because only this one is currently being affected. And I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. What can I do here? Particles hit one more cloud. Joe's work both sides. Let's see here. Increase the amount of trash generated by helicopter. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. And more trash on each cycle of the factory. We'll max out that upgrade. Let's see what we can do here. More click power. Or to cloud output when hit and destroyed. Yeah, let's do that one. That buys a yellow shard. I don't know if we need that right now. Let's see. Increase the range of the power building. Oh, actually, no, we want that. That's sick. For each durability level of any building, reduce its level up cost by 5%. That's also really good. And now we have blue upgrades to go for. Every 5 minutes, compress all trash on the map. Every 15 minutes, double the value of all trash on the map. Every 5 minutes, reduce the durability of all buildings by 10%. And then during earthquakes, buildings lose 30% durability instead of being destroyed. Plus 10% for each extra level. Plus 10%. So then they'll lose 40% durability instead of being destroyed? So I guess it's a thing of you still get to keep them, but they get really close to being destroyed, so it is helping you over time. Let's actually, we have a bit of money now. Let's increase these research centers. Be getting us more stuff. Peons are very expensive now. This is the hangar. Hangar is for... no. Hangar is for these. Yeah, let's get the extra balloon. That's going to be really big. And we want... yeah, we want that to be able to move left more. Perfect. Compressor is fine. This is the helipad. Honestly, sure, let's just get more trash. That is a lot more trash. What are we looking for here? Yeah, I think I'm just going to boost these upgrades. We are getting close to another earthquake. So, honestly, because we're getting close to another earthquake, I think I'm just going to buy more peons. Also, this guy is almost uncovered. Kind of looks like a little statue. Let's see. We'll get another one of that. Get more money. Get more money. You're just kind of getting more money whenever things happen. And we are very close to that. Honestly, if we just... Bliss, maybe? I'm trying to think of what will get us the most. Actually, well, it would be Bulldozer. Just because we have all this trash right here. So, now we know, though. The factories kind of go crazy now. So, now that we don't have to deal with the rock, we can start to set up for those. And we are getting very close to another earthquake. Nearly there. 300 more trash. And there it is. Hangar was destroyed. Power building was destroyed. And, I mean, that looks completely uncovered, honestly. That little statue. Okay. So, this was the power building. This is the factory. This needs to be... This needs to be a catapult, 100%. And we are just absolutely increasing the crap out of that. Increase throw, increase storage. We got to get this factory moving. We're going to get that up to level 6. Honestly, we'll even give that one throw to help things out. And then, what are you? You're a helipad. I wouldn't mind... Let's see, that's another catapult. So can we... This actually might be the first time that we come into here and see if we can get another factory. 2 yellow shards. So can't do that quite yet. I think that we do have 2 yellow shards. It's just they're being very slowly moved. Can we grab those manually? No. Okay. We're just going to have to wait for those. But I am getting another factory for sure. What other upgrades? Oh, actually, one was just thrown in. Cool. Oh, and that was 2. Where is this? Factory. And then +1 research point generated per worker. Content peons will move at the same speed as happy peons. Actually, that one's really big because they stay content for quite a while. +1 to initial max. We'll make it so that during earthquakes, those get dealt more damage. And now we want this to be a factory. Perfect. Yeah, because factories go crazy. I guess... Oh, I was about to say, I guess we don't have a cloud seeder anymore, but now we don't. We don't have a power thing anymore. What are you? You're a helipad. You're a compressor. I think part of the reason why the factory was going crazy was because of the power. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy this helipad. I'm going to turn this into power. And then I'm going to destroy... I know I just built up this factory. Destroy that and make this the factory. And then have... Yep, this as the compressor. Perfect. And then we'll have this be the cloud seeder. Bump that up. Come over here. Build up this factory. And build up this. We're going to do increase trash output, trash value, and more clouds. And then, oh, I had to actually unlock the range upgrade. Okay, got it. So now, what is this? A compressor is also boosted. Cool. Is that... Okay, I wanted to check to make sure these catapults over here were actually able to shoot all the way over to the hole. And it seems like they can't entirely do that. Consistently, at least. Oh, they are missing a person. So we'll do that. And... do that? Yeah, that's the minigun that we just got. So that's kind of cool. I am curious to see that work. Oh, okay, it just shoots trash very far. Let's get one more thing for the factory. Durability. That's not really needed. One more here. This is the compressor. It is almost dead, but I'll go ahead and get more workers in it. Cloud seeder as well. Catapult. Get a couple more people in that. Get some throw upgrades. What are you? Training. Speed is max. We need to switch this over. Actually, let's get this turned on rebate again. And then we have a lot of money and some of these things. First, let's max that out. Actually, might want to save back up for that one. Balloon can pull all trash. That's going to be good to have. Increased money. Let's just start getting these powers. So what was that? End of a power cycle. Workers shoot lightning that doubles the value of a random nearby trash. So that should be pretty good considering our power is right next to the factories. Cool. Cloud seeders are doing their thing. Let's see if we can actually come up and improve that. That's 1,200. We're pretty close to that, actually. There we go. But that's going to go ahead and be it for this episode. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.